Hey guys, my name is Ben Howard and we're out here at Dacusville Elementary to play around with Ricky Wysocki's new prototype putting putters. These are pretty interesting not only because Discraft doesn't have another putter like this, considering like this thing is very deep, has a bead, very dagger-esque as you could have probably guessed. But the other thing that's pretty interesting, if you can tell, is it has this like, it's almost like a ghost stamp on top, but it doubles as like a texture pad. I get a lot more grip on these little pads. And so while putting with it, it feels amazing because I'm assuming these are in ESP, and I would not want to putt with ESP at all. It's very slick plastic, but with these grip pads on top, these things feel amazing. And the mold by itself feels great as a putting putter and has a surprising amount of glide. I haven't got a chance to throw them yet, so I'm really curious to see how they're going to fly. I'm assuming they're going to be straight to slightly overstable, but I don't really know. But we're just going to play the front nine of the white tees out here at Dacusville. I'm only going to count my first shots, but I am going to throw both these discs off of every tee just so that we can get a good idea of what they fly like. But yeah, let's go and get in the round. All right guys, so hole one, got a par 3, 200 feet. See the basket straight ahead. There is OB Creek between us and the basket, but shouldn't really have to worry about that too much. Main thing is just not hitting this tree between us and the basket. Our first shot, I'm going to go for a hyzer shot around that tree, see if we can get to fade in. And then for my second shot, I'll probably just go straight at the basket and try and go under these limbs. Okay, short, bad. Whew, man. All right guys, hole two, got a par 3, 230 feet. You can kind of see it straight ahead of us. But looks like the best play is just going to be a flex backhand straight at it. Just got like 2 trees I got to miss pretty much. Wow. I got to actually flex it this time. But that's crazy to see a putter fade like that. There it is. Skip up there. Okay, so I gave myself a look at the very least, but this is going to be a really tough putt. Oh, dang, out on line. All right, guys, for hole number 3, got a par 3, 260 feet. Y'all can't really see it, but it's up here, tucked off to the right. So this would be an interesting chance to try these things out on the forehand. I didn't think I would really like them on forehand, but with how stable they are, they'll probably be great forehand discs. But all I'm really trying to do is just not throw anything to the creek. Because is it creek and beyond, or is it just the creek? Looks like it's just the creek that's out of bounds. So if anything, I just want to throw this high, let the stability carry it up to the right, and just not bring the creek into play. No? I guess I technically didn't bring the creek into play then either. All right, let's put this on a little bit higher this time. That's much better. Well, never mind, it rolled into the creek. Okay, so that forehand ended up being pretty good. We're probably 70 feet from the basket. Oh boy. I was trying to throw that in. Of course I had to yank it. There it is. No. Can I just count the throw in, please? There we go. All right, guys, for hole 4, another par 3, 200 feet. Just straight ahead, but I'm still probably gonna have to give these a little bit of anhyzer out of the hand just to keep them pushing straight for the majority of the flight. Let's see. We'll go with the purple one first, I guess. I didn't really notice the difference between the two. Get through there. Oh, dang it. No. Overcorrection. Alright guys, so for hole 5, got a par 3, 290 feet. You can barely see the top of the basket straight ahead of us out in this open field. I should be able to get in circle 2 pretty easy, but I don't know about getting in circle 1. This tailwind picks up maybe, but I'll have to give it a little bit of flex out of the hand, give it some height, get that nose down. Nope, nose up. I don't even think that's in circle 2. Well, I had good distance on it. I just yanked it. Ooh, almost. I didn't think it'd drop like that. Alright guys, we made it to hole 6. This one, I believe, is a par 5, about 700 feet. The basket's on the other side of the road, you can see in front of us. Not a great hole for these discs. That tailwind we had in the last hole is turned into like a right to left, slight headwind maybe. So I just need to throw them flat, let them get out there as far as they can, and once they start to fade, that wind will hopefully kind of pick them up and carry them a little bit farther. Oh, it slipped out. There's the carry. A little too late. I'd be lucky if that's anywhere close to 300 feet. There it is. Ah, the wind didn't carry it at all. Just kept it straight. Okay, so I can actually see the basket after 2 throws, so I'm feeling pretty good about myself so far. I want to go for a forehand at the basket, but I'm not doing that in this wind. The only problem is throwing a backhand. It's probably just gonna drop if I throw it on Anheuser. I think I just have to throw it to the right, give it height, and let the wind carry it back to the left, and just hope it misses some of the trees on the right. Oh boy. Or have that wind turn it over. Okay, that'll be a pretty easy up shot. But yeah, drop in. Oh, branch got me. All right guys, so for hole 7, we got a par 3, 190 feet. You can see the basket straight in front of us, slightly uphill. Best shot on this one's just like a straight forehand. So I think I might try that with one of these, but I think for my main shot, I'm just gonna try a slight flex shot with the backhand. Get through those trees. Oh, dang it. Never mind, I'm trying that again. Oh, dang it. Kick off of them. Oh, there you go. Well, I wanted to run it, but the only way to run it's a forehand turnover. So, see what happens. Almost. All right, guys, made it to hole 8. It's par 3, 275 feet. You can see it straight ahead, basically. I think I'm gonna go with backhand as my main shot. We do have a left to right wind, so it should kind of just hold it straight and keep it from going too far left. Whereas if I try the forehand, it'll probably just kind of pick it up and take it to the right. But calm conditions, I probably would go for the forehand because that's pretty good shape for it. I might try it for my second shot though, we'll see. But yeah, main shot, backhand. Get through there. Oh. Close enough. Oh man, that would have been really good. All right, since the forehand worked better than I thought it would, we'll throw the forehand here. Come on. Oh. Okay, I think it stopped. Nope. Alright guys, we're on hole 9, final hole of the video. This one's a par 3, 145 feet, just right there between those two trees. Typically I just go straight up the gut right at the basket, but I don't think these will do that. I think they'll fade before they get to those two trees. So I think I'm gonna go just to the right of the rightmost tree and see if I can get it to fade in behind that one. Don't think I'll be able to ace it on that line, but we'll see. Or I could do that. Tell you what, channel mulligan. This will be my real shot. Somehow that's better. Alright guys, that finished up our round out here with Ricky Wysocki's prototype putters. I gotta say these turned out to be about what I expected. Like I said at the beginning, I was expecting to be very similar to daggers because that's what they feel like. But the thing I really liked about this is it's a great forehand or backhand approach disc. It's something I can throw flat and high and know it's just going to kind of coast to the left or to the right if I throw it on a forehand. Or if I want to throw something that'll land soft and flat, I can throw in a little bit of Anheuser, let it coast to the right, just kind of flatten out, fall out of the sky. If anything, this reminds me a lot of like a harp, like especially a baseline harp. This isn't going to replace your overstable forehand approach disc, but this would replace like a beat in or just a straighter version of an approach disc. But I also would recommend waiting until they make this in a new plastic, because this ESP plastic, or at least this one, I'm assuming this is the ESP plastic, not really sure. It's just super slick, and I think you can kind of see that throughout the round. It was just kind of slipping out a little early, which wouldn't normally be a big deal, but with how deep this putter is, it's just so hard to hold on to it in the first place, let alone when it's a little slick. And I was thinking the ghost stamp on top would help with that, and it didn't at all. If anything, it's slicker on those spots than it is on like the regular plastic. So if you like a slicker and stiffer plastic, these are pretty good, but I would recommend waiting until they come out with like a putter blend or just something that's softer, tackier plastic. But yeah guys, that's pretty much everything. So if y'all have any other dish you want me to try out, please let me know down in the comments. But thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and have a good one.